Okay, so I had the pleasure of sitting down with your energy, and I asked first and foremost, like, who are you, or like, what's your relation to the sitter? So we call you guys sitters. The people that we're reading for, we call you sitters. So I asked what was her relation to the sitter, and I heard two things. I heard mother slash grandmother. So was she your mother or your grandmother?
Mother.
Okay. Then I heard a P name, and I don't know if this is your name or her name, but is someone named like a Pat or Patricia or something like that?
I'm not familiar
Okay,
with that name.
okay. So then I asked her, uh, oh wait. So then I heard the number 56. Does that resonate with you in any way?
I'm wanting to say that's how old she was when she passed.
Okay, 56. Okay. Um, so then I have time and age. So I asked her what was the cause, and I heard either organ failure or kidney failure. Does that make sense?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And then I heard Arkansas or Alabama. Do either of those make sense?
Alabama.
Alabama. Okay. And then she started playing like music, like everything was like the blues or blues music. Does that make sense?
Yeah, she liked blue.
Okay. Blues music?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, she kept playing it. Okay. So when she came in, she had on like a gray dress with white gloves, and she had like a small little clutch bag, like a little purse. Do you have any photos of her in an outfit like that, or does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then also I offer my guests like my when the energy when they come in like, hey, you want to have a cocktail? Let's have a cocktail. Let's sit and talk. And I heard like a mint junip or julep. Do you know what that is?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So I heard a mint. I think it's called a mint. I have to look it up, but it's a little light drink with mint. I know. So did she drink at all?
Yes.
Okay. Um, so then I asked her if she had like a message for you per se, and I'm not sure if you're. How do I want to say this? I'm not sure if you're in the process of like going through something or pushing through something, but she said, "I see your progress. I see your progress. Keep going, baby girl." Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So then I asked her if there's anything um, like something that you should come across or see or come in contact with that would inspire you or make you think of her. She said if you see blue butterflies or if you're eating her favorite candy. Do you eat her favorite candy or does she have a favorite candy?
I'm not familiar with a favorite candy.
Okay. Do you have you seen like blue but she's back with the blue butterflies or anything like that?
If I did, I haven't paid attention.
Okay. So moving forward, when you see that blue butterfly, know that that's her way of saying hey to you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Um, and then was she in the hospital or hospice when she passed?
Hospital.
Hospital. And was she alone?
No, ma'am.
So
I mean, she was alone in the room
yeah, that's what I
at the
mean.
time.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so she told me that she was in the hospital alone. Um, and is there a Martha or an aunt? Does she have a sister that passed?
No, ma'am.
Was there
Yes.
a Martha in the family? Do you know?
It was a Martha, but she's not a family member.
Did Martha pass already?
Yes.
Did Martha pass before she passed?
Just recently.
Oh, recently she passed. Okay. Cause so I asked like who came to get her when she transitioned. So maybe it was the reverse. Maybe she came to get Martha. Cause I wrote down aunt. I wrote down that her aunt showed up to come and help her cross over. And then I wrote down Martha. So maybe she came to help Martha. Maybe that's what that meant. Um, and then in her for her occupation, um, was she? Did she work with kids? Was she a teacher?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. I have this. So as she's speaking to me, have you seen the movie? What's Love Got to Do with It?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, you sound like it too. Now that I'm talking to you, but there's that part on. I think Angela Bassett was either on a bus or she was whatever it was when she was talking to somebody. It's the yes ma'am, the no ma'am, the very polite like country accent, kind of like not naive, but just not a worldly kind of person. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's the energy that like she was giving me, like the I don't know if she was a country girl in a big city. I can't describe it like that, but that character that Angela Bassett was playing and What's Love Got to Do with It before she became famous, the quiet, sweet, innocent country girl, um, is the energy, the overall energy of her presence. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so then I heard the number. I heard kids, and then 7, 5, and 2. So I don't know if that means 5 boys, 2 girls, 5 girls, 2 boys. Was she from a large family, or did she have 7 kids?
No, no. She was from a large family though.
Okay. How many siblings did she have? Do you know?
It was 13 of them.
Oh my God.
No, 18. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Okay. So I wrote 7 and 7. So are there 7 left?
It's only two left.
2 left. Okay. Okay. I wrote 7, 5/2. I don't know what that meant. But 18 siblings, that is a lot of people. Okay, hold on. So then there's a moment where I asked them to kind of put something in my hand, to just something that will resonate with you or resonate with them. And she put an ashtray in my hand. So that's my symbol for somebody who smoked or used to smoke. Was she a smoker?
She was a smoker.
Okay. So was it lung cancer?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now that I'm guessing on that one because I'm like she was a smoker. Okay. So then I asked her to tell me about some significant dates that are either coming up or that have passed. They could be birthdays, they could be death dates, they could be anniversaries or something like that. And she gave me 4 months and she gave me 3 dates. So she gave me the month of August, the month of November, the month of September, and the month of March. Do any of those months resonate with you?
You say August and what?
August, November, September, and March.
Yes, she died in August.
Okay. And nothing for November, September, and March?
Just March, her grandkids'
Okay.
birthday.
Okay. So I got it's the 7th or the 9th. I think this is the 7th. So I heard the 7th of the month, the 1st of the month, and the 3rd of the month. So I don't know if those dates resonate with you in any way.
The nine do.
Okay. Okay.
She died August 9th.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Um, so then I asked her, was there like any signs of like her presence or her energy being present? And does somebody have either a music box or like one of those I say mobiles, but some people say mobile. I don't know what other people call them, where they kind of hang and they have like little bells on them, or like the glass, like sometimes they're pipes and they kind of clink together when the wind blows. You know what I'm
Yes,
talking
like a
about?
wind chime.
A wind chime. That's what it's called. There you go. Do somebody have a music box or a wind chime?
Uh, yes.
Okay, so I have. Is it hanging on the back porch or hanging off the porch? That's what I wrote down.
It's not hanging off the porch. but it's hanging in the backyard.
Oh, it's in the back. Okay. Okay. So what she indicated was those moments when it moves, but there is no wind, when the wind chime goes off and there is really no wind, that's her kind of signaling. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So then I asked her, were there any, what was like a lesson that she learned, or lesson that she learned during this lifetime? And she said, don't get caught up in no mess. Live for you, your dreams, your goals. Don't put that on hold for anyone. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Um, and then I asked her, like, was there any jewelry or anything that she left that someone may have, or something that meant something to her? And I heard necklace with possibly a cross on it, and then does someone have her rings?
Yes, I don't know who that could be.
Okay, so you don't know where any of her jewelry is?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Um, so then I asked her, and again she keeps referencing the color purple. Um, I asked her, so did she try to sing at one point? Maybe that's what she was trying to say. Did she like to sing?
Yeah, she was in the choir.
Okay, so I don't know. There's a part in the color purple where who is that guy? Harpo is dating the girl, the new girlfriend, and she's like, "My name is Stink, and I'm fixing to sing. Like I'm about to sing." Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so she said that, and the girl's name in the movie, I think her name was Mary Agnes in the movie. So I heard the
Mhm.
name Mary and Bessie, and then I saw that clip of the movie, like I'm fixing to sing, like I want to sing. So I don't know if that's something that she did or wanted to do outside of the choir, maybe.
Mhm.
Okay. And then I asked her again to put something in my hand to kind of that would resonate with you. And did she have like a signature dish that she used to cook? Or I heard, so I got apple, like apple pie or apple turnover or something like that. Did she used to bake, or was she known for like her cakes or something? Do you know?
I know she used to cook a lot,
Okay.
but not a signature dish.
Okay. So she wasn't like the auntie that made the best pie or the best, nothing like that.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Um, so then is there something unresolved? So so I heard something about a house or a home and it being unresolved, or is there an issue with a house or a home in the family, or a piece of
Uh,
property?
no, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, because I heard she said sell it. Whatever it is, sell it. If it's unresolved, sell it is what I heard. Um, and so then I asked her, when was the last time she was near? And she showed me a picture of like a living room with like a brown sectional couch, and something on TV came on. I see someone like sitting directly in front of the TV on the brown couch, and something came on the television in that moment that kind of either jogged the memory or like made you smile. And it was like kind of like a, oh yeah, remember when we was little, or remember we used to watch this, or I remember watching this. Did that happen, or does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am. That just happened.
Did it really?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what happened?
And you describing my living room inside.
Do you have like cream walls or yellow walls in the living room?
I think it's like a little. It's like a light brownish.
Okay. Is there a window in there?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the couch like in front of the window?
Yes, facing the TV.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening. So what happened?
Facing the TV, and I have a picture that I is right on the fireplace.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were sitting there talking and something happened, or?
Whew, got me sweating.
Yeah, that happens. So whenever that moment was, she was there in that moment. I don't know what you said, but the way that they come out or come up is it's because their energy is different. Like it physically, we can't move that fast as the energy does, or as spirit does, or as their soul does, and they can come to us in an instant. Like in the second you think of them, they can whoosh, like just swoosh in and come down. So it's like if you call on her, or if you called on someone who has transitioned, they really can be there in that second. So in that moment, wherever that thought was, or whatever that moment was, she was there to share that with you. Does that make sense?
Wow. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so then I asked her, was there something that can be done about healing or closure? And this was like the last thing I asked her. And I heard the year 1986. So did anything significant happen to you or her in 86?
86. I think that was the year I started working, started my job.
Okay. So I asked her, was there anything that she wanted to um say to you, or or any little last message she wanted to give. Um and she said she kind of hard-headed. She gonna do what she want to do, but she gonna think she doing what she want to do, but it's gonna be with my help. She said so. She gonna do what she want to do. She thinks she doing everything on her own, but I'm gonna be in the background guiding her and helping her. She just won't know it. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so that was pretty much how she closed it out. And then I just said, well, is there anything else you want to say? And she was just like, well, this was really lovely. Like, thank you. She was so polite. She's so nice. Like I said, she reminds me of that country, that Tina Turner girl in the movie before she became Tina Turner. She was so polite and very just, this was very lovely. I thank you for your time. And I was like, okay, well, it was nice talking to you. And so then I just told her I'm gonna release her energy back to you all, and then I just pulled my energy back to myself, and we were done.
Okay.